Good day, everyone. This is the second to last week of Formula G in Finland. Uh, yeah, let's just get started. Not really much else to say. Um, yeah, so Finland. I I never really know what to think of Finland. I think it could be one of the more difficult countries in Europe, but I think overall it's quite doable, but not as doable as, for example, the other Scandinavian countries. Why you will see in a bit, but I think overall the language also doesn't help because in Swedish and Norwegian you can still like tell some words a little bit, but Finnish is completely alien. So here, for example, there's not really much to see, so it's more so just waiting for a clue. And there is your first problem. If you see a town that is like a bunch of kilometers away, you think, oh yeah, that must be a big city, but you don't know where it is. it's it That might be something personal though, but it's pretty it can be pretty frustrating sometimes because Finnish town names all just sound a bit of the same to me, so I just don't remember most of them. So it could be like a town with 500,000 people, and I still wouldn't recognize it. I recognize towns like Jyväskylä, uh, Vasa, Helsinki, of course, but somewhat smaller towns. I don't know. I did saw there was a highway over there, which really helped. So now I'm on the six, and that should be easy to find. Six is down here. Lappeenranta. See, that's quite. It looks like quite a big place, but I didn't recognize it. Anyway, I'm east of that, and you're gonna see how far away I am from stuff in the other direction. There's number 397. So that's kind of a no-brainer that is somewhere here. Therefore, I thought maybe I'm somewhere where I just put my pin down. Maybe shouldn't have done that too quickly, but it's yeah, that's how it is. I thought let's just spend the time pinpointing because I still have 2 minutes. However, it's quite difficult. I'm just trying to look for some correlations that I see on Street View, like maybe look for the railroad, some street number, street names like that. Thing is, I didn't keep track that much on where exactly what directions I went because I just went a bunch of them, so it's kind of hard to remember where to start. Though still, it's something I should pay more attention to which direction I go to. So yeah, I kind of have to waste my time this way tracking back to see if I just find something that I see correlates with the map. I think Lati. I don't know. I think I remember seeing that somewhere. I might just be imagining things. And there's the train tracks. Train track. Don't know if it's multiple. But yeah, found one here. And seeing where it correlates, it should be somewhere here. I think I'm looking for the street names, but I think I'm not 100% sure on where this is. It's back here. So yeah, it should be. Oh, Rawa. Yeah, this is where I'm at. But I I barely have enough time to pinpoint the rest because I just found the place. So it's just gambling on getting the right road. too early to check. I saw the bend down there. I thought, okay, maybe here, but I didn't see a road going diagonally north. It was a bit more north. I dropped 9 points. Didn't mean to click that. Nothing, nothing too bad, but 25k this time is also out of the window. Although, spoiler, no one got a 25k, not even the Finnish people. So, to be fair, I wasn't too bummed out about that. Also, just because I don't, I'm not really fighting for anything anymore. As I had a lot of good scores, I'd say, but no 25Ks. And most of the people did have 25Ks. And there's always one round in there that I just struggle a bit too long with. It just couldn't quite pinpoint. And that's just brutal. It just says a lot about the level I'm at. But individually, I think I had good enough performances usually. Here I found some signs. It's bilingual, which means I'm in a part where they speak Swedish Finnish. For the ones who don't know, I think there's a few parts on the coast where Swedish is the second language of Finland. In most parts it isn't, but those places are bilingual. Around Vaasa and around what's the other place, Turku, I think. But yeah, anyway, I found the 120 here. Just looking for some other place names. Here's Malminkartang, which I saw somewhere. I don't remember seeing that because I was too busy talking, but I recognized that. So it should be somewhere here. Found a roundabout with the right direction. So this was a pretty easy pinpoint for me. With the bend and all, it's pretty recognizable. So there we go. Got a 5k there. And now this is another fun one. Oh, also, something that makes Finland a bit tricky is that the road numbers are somewhat ordered, but also not really. From what I've noticed, whenever I looked on the map, I was looking for road number. It occurred to me that whenever you cross like the border to another province or whatever you call it in Finland, there's Tampere, by the way. That the numbers change drastically. So when I would find 350 something, I would go north over a border and it would suddenly be like 500 something. So it takes a bit of eliminating and skipping parts sometimes to find road numbers, but for now I don't need that because I found Tampere and the name of a major highway. If I could not be blurred, it's the E12, just to make sure. But now I need to find Raivala, which is pretty difficult because there's a lot of places here. But I was just gonna go this way and see if I got any more clues. Apparently not. It's sometimes also just difficult trying to estimate how far away from Tampere you are. Mansoniemen. Oh. Okay, so here are some Mansoniemis. It's like, okay, it should be somewhere here. And then I figured maybe on this road somewhere. I was gonna bank on that. So now it was time to find this place, which it can be pretty difficult because it just all looks the same a little bit. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Finnish landscapes, if I've got to be completely honest. It's a bit too flat and a bit too samey looking to me, but what do I know? Sure, there are some lovely parts, but Most of them are a bit, like I said, same looking. La Dentier van the street name, so now I can go browse. Point is, sometimes I'm afraid they're not on the map or like visible on the map, the names, but this one is, and I was close enough to that, so I could pinpoint it. But then I realized there are no houses. Lovely. Honestly, something you wouldn't expect, but it's a problem either way. Why am I looking up there? Am I just trying to make sure that it's the right road direction, or am I thinking I found the wrong La Dentier? I'm not sure what I'm. Maybe extra confirmation? I probably just saw something in the road direction and thought maybe this couldn't be right, but I honestly don't know if that's the case. I think I'm trying to pinpoint actually to see if what I'm seeing is actually correct. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to measure the angle a bit. I was actually quite close, surprisingly. Um, yeah, that just takes a bit of screwing around. I actually took up almost all of my time doing that, even though I found the place in like 2.5 minutes. So, yeah, not having houses there didn't really help, but I got out of it, luckily. So, 2 more rounds to go. With an interesting starting point right next to a playing park, or I don't remember the name. Sorry if I'm missing something obvious there. Yeah, dirt roads. Something that you can actually use to count out in country streaks or something. Finland from Sweden, because I've noticed Finland has a lot more dirt roads, while Sweden mostly has paved roads. Don't know why that is, but it always kind of noticed that. So here I am on a good sign that tells me that I am on Åland, I believe. Yes, Åland. Because I think I recognize Mariehamn and Eckerö. Also, it's a bit recognizable-ish because I don't know, it just has this a bit of an island vibe. Maybe the dirt roads too, but I'm not sure. Here's Södersund, which I'm close to. I think this is the junction I'm at. The angle looks right, and Godbiveien, which is not correct. Yeah, that made more sense to me because I saw Södersunda a while back. Yeah, while you're playing, I guess you're just looking for possible places and just maybe looking at every possibility. Sometimes I don't know what past me was thinking. It's something I have a lot. But I need to look for Södra Torpveien. Maybe up here. I think I came from more south. Why am I looking there? Torp and Orenburg and Reuger. Where? Yeah, some places are not even on the map, I remember. Unless you zoom out really big. Or big. Zoom in really close. Sheesh. My, my English is bad today. Anyway, I think I found it. And this curve definitely confirms that. As I'm on the start of where the Google car goes, I just reckon, okay, I'm probably on the bottom. I went a bit more up, which in the end is a good idea. So 3 5Ks, one almost 5K. So yeah, things are going pretty well, all things considered. And this is looking quite rural. And the Finnish, I don't know what it is, but some countries just, oh, there's a important road I can use. 80 is usually pretty visible, the yellow signs. But I don't know why, but with some countries, the signs are often blurred. Like Lithuania has this as well. It's so frustrating that you just want to see what a name is, and Google doesn't allow it. Like Sweden has the same type of signs, and they don't blur it out often. So it don't really get it what it is, but I don't really have the best understanding of that. So okay, so I'm looking for Kitile, and this is just my attempt to try and find something. Kitile is to the west of me. Yeah, there it is, and this is quite correlated with the road here. And this looks even better. And there's the bend going north. So I was quite sure it was there. So it was gonna be a matter of pinpointing and counting. So here we go. I'm just gonna skip through this because this is not entertaining at all. That is the benefit of post recording, that you can just skip ahead. Yeah, that takes a long time before I get to that road. So what I do, I I count the amount of clicks per direction, and I like put my thumb and finger on the screen and try to like fit that in X times. It's a bit hard to explain, but I got close. 4999, and this place is also where I ended, sixth, which is quite high for me. I'm quite happy about that. So thank you guys for watching, and see you later. Bye.